So open your mics and let's play, okay? You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So the first game we're gonna play is Spot the Difference. So you guys can use your annotations to tell me what you see, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Sarah and Selma, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So are you gonna because right now Yasmin is the only one saying. Okay. This one. Yes. Yeah, that one. Sarah and Sam, are you guys going to join the game?
No.
Why not?
I'm praying right now.
You're praying? Okay. Okay, we won that one. So have another game for you guys. And it's not gonna be, we're gonna listen to, oh, I moved down. So we're going to hear some sounds and I want you guys to tell me what animal do you hear, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna just do this 5, okay? What was that?
Duck. Duck.
Yeah, that was a duck. Okay.
Chicken.
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 Chicken. Okay.
Goat.
Horse.
Yes, it's a horse. Okay.
Lion.
Yeah. Okay. Last one.
Donkey.
Okay, guys. Salma, are you raising your hands? Do you want to say something? Okay.
That was for the game.
Kötü olmuş öyle ne öyle? Öyle öpücük müpücük. Hiç hoş
Öpücük değil ki.
Böyle yapmışsın.
Okay, guys. I'm going to ask you something. So today I used how many senses when you played these 2 games?
2.
Okay, what were they?
Hearing and seeing.
Okay, the first one was hearing and the first one was seeing, right? But we used something else. We used another sense when we were playing this game. These 2 games. So when we were playing both games, we used 2 senses each. Can you guys tell me what was the second one you used?
Our brain.
Our brains. Okay. There was something else.
Our eyes.
Yes, we said our eyes and our ears. But there was something else we also used.
Our touch.
No, we didn't use our touch that much, no.
I don't know.
What was
Our tongue.
Yes, Selma, our tongue. Because you guys talked to me, right? You told me this and you told me that. So our tongue. So to play these 2 games, we used 3 of our senses and even our brain, like Yasmin said. So these senses, did we acquire them on our own, or were they gifted to us, or did the parents give them to us? Like what how did we get them?
Allah gifted them to us.
Yes. Yes, Salma, thank you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gifted them to us. So, yeah, so Allah subhanahu gifted them to us. And what should we do? 'Cause that Allah gave us this like gift. What should we do for him, for these gifts? Hmm.
We should take care of them.
We should what?
We should use them carefully.
Yes, we should use them carefully. And what else?
We should take care of them.
And we should, yes, we should take care of them and use them carefully. Something else that we should do. Hmm. The most important thing, when someone gives you a gift, what's the first thing you do?
Thank them.
Exactly. You thank them. So you have to be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for these gifts. And obviously to take care of them and like you guys said. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question right now, but I don't want you guys to answer it until we reach the end of the class. So I'm going to ask you guys the same question again when we're done with the class. And then I want you to give me the answers. So the question is, can these gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us, can they turn into something bad? Can they hurt us or can they turn into a punishment? Okay, I don't want your answers right now. We're gonna start the class and you're gonna tell me your answers when we're done. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's start with with the first gift we have, which is seeing. Okay, what do we do like with our sights? Can someone like tell me like what good do we do with our sights?
We read Quran.
Yes, you read Quran. What else?
It helps us every day. Like it's so important for everything.
Yeah, it helps you every day. You do everything with it. You learn new stuff. The most important thing, you look around you and you look at like the skies and the oceans and whatnot. Like, you can see and actually appreciate these beautiful things, right? So can you guys, so Selma actually told me one of the, I was just gonna ask a question, what are like the good things we can do with our sight? So Selma told me like the first one, we can read Quran using our sights, but what else can we do? Like actually good. Anyone has suggestions?
Like to see where we are going, like to see, like be aware of ourselves, be aware of what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, can we use our sight for something bad?
Yes.
Like what?
Looking at bad things.
Yes, we can. Yeah, exactly, Yasmin. Thank you. We can use our site for also something bad. So we can use our site for either good or bad, right? And how we choose it, it's our choice, right? We can either choose to use them for good or bad, right? Salma gave me a tick. Thank you, Salma. Okay, so it's our choice. We either use them for good or for bad. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also told us how we can protect our hearings. Okay? How we can protect our sight. Okay? So whenever there's like a mixed groups between like men and women. Okay, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said like we should like lower our gaze, and we should as much as we can, we should not mix, like the two genders should not mix together as much as we can. But if there is an instance where they do, like both men and women should lower their gazes, and they should try to not look at the other person as much as they can. Okay, and like this is like one of the one of the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us so we can protect our gazes and actually do good. Okay, so that's the first sense we have. The second one is hearing. Can you guys tell me what's a good thing we can do with our hearing?
Hear the birds chirping.
Yes, we can hear
Hear the adhan.
hear
Listen
the
to Quran.
adhan. Yes, listen to Quran. Yes, we have more answers
Hear
now.
the imam.
Yes, exactly. What else? Can you give me
Hear
Listen
the
to
things
Juma.
about people.
what? Someone talk. You guys talk at the same time. Again? Aisha, you were saying something?
No, I was saying listening to stuff about good people.
Yes, you could listen to stuff. What else? Anyone has anything
Listening
else?
to Juma prayer.
Yes, listening to Jumu'ah prayers and listening to the khutbah. What else?
Listening when like if somebody needs help,
Yes, you listen when someone needs help.
like if the
What
masjid
else?
needs donations.
Yes, that's true. You listen. Okay, what else? What about when someone gives you advice? You can listen when they give you advice, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And okay. So these are all like the good things that you guys give me. What about bad things? What's a bad thing we can do with our hearing?
Listen to bad music.
Yes, listen to music. That's bad. What else?
Like eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping. Yes, that's a good one. Yes, eavesdropping. What else?
Listening. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Listening to bad words.
Yes, listening to bad words. That's really bad. What else? Go ahead with me.
Listening to things you're not supposed to be hearing.
Yeah, listening to
If the matter doesn't concern you, like you're.
Yeah, that's true. There's something else. Anyone has a guess? I'm gonna help you guys. It's here on the screen.
Listening to bad things about the people saying bad things about Allah and the prophets.
Yes, exactly.
Listening to bad things about others.
Yes, listening to bad things about others. Thank you, Aisha. That's true.
Or like getting involved in backbiting.
Yes, that's really good. That's you, Nuria, that's you, right? Are you Aisha or Nuria?
No, that's Aisha. Me.
You're Aisha? Okay. So that was very good point, Aisha. Listening to backbiting or like contributing to it. So you guys all give me like really good like suggestions. So you said like eavesdropping, you said contributing to backbiting, you said all these things, and like Yasmin said, hearing bad things being said about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And okay, so you can listen people like actually talking bad and you can leave, and that does not mean you're using your hearing sense for like bad things. What's bad about it is you actually sitting in the middle of all these people and you not trying to get up or stop them from talking in this way, or telling them like, no, I don't want to hear what you guys have to say, I'm just gonna, no, it's actually Okay, Yasmin, you're raising your hand?
If you're in a situation where you like can't move, like on a bus or something, then you can just distract yourself with something else so you don't really notice it that much.
Yes, Yasmin, that's true. You can distract yourself and you try not to listen to them. And sometimes, no matter how much we try or how much we believe, sometimes when we hear people talk, it can influence what we think. And yeah, that goes for like anything in life. But this is very important. We should try to like distract ourselves so we don't be influenced in case we cannot move. But if we can, you get up and leave. You do not in any shape or form contribute to anything. Okay, any of these things. And actually sight and hearing, these two senses specifically, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he mentions them a lot in the Quran. Okay, so whenever he mentioned them, he would always tell like the people to, can you not see, like can you not hear, because he's always trying to like invoke their minds, like how can you see this and not like believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if can you not hear, as in like how can you not comprehend what you're hearing or what you're seeing. Okay, so it's used a lot in the Quran, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses it a lot when there's something he wants us like to actually pay attention to. Okay, so that's two. And we have the last one, which is the tongue. And the tongue is like very important. Okay, so what's good thing we can use our tongues for? Anyone has a suggestion?
What was the question again?
What's a good thing we can use our tongues for?
Say like reciting Quran.
Reciting Quran. Yes, Salma, thank you. Sarah, are you raising
Compliment.
your hand?
What was the question?
I'm saying, what's a good thing we can use our tongues for? Salma said we can recite Quran. What else? There's a lot of things we can use our tongues for.
I have one.
Go. Who said that? Aisha, go ahead.
Selma.
Salma, go ahead.
Complimenting someone.
Yes, that's a really good one. That's really
Asking for
good.
help.
What?
Asking for help.
Asking for help. Yes, that would be good. But actually, I want to go back to what Salma said.
Thanking someone or praising someone.
Yes, guys, that's a really good answer. It's actually the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is actually a hadith that says the good word is charity. So you actually get rewarded when you compliment someone or you praise someone or you be good to them or nice to them. So yes, that was a really good answer. What else do you guys have? So we said praising, we said reciting Quran, we said asking for help. What else do you guys have for me that we can use our tongues for good?
Praying.
Yes, we can use it for praying. Anyone has anything else? Aisha, go ahead. Aisha, do you have something to say?
Giving
Okay.
advice to other people.
Yes, giving advice to other people and trying to help them. Yes, Yasmin, that's a good one. There is actually one that you guys wouldn't expect. Does someone has like a suggestion?
No.
It's like the
Giving,
what? Selma, you're saying something?
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
giving advice to someone or teaching them.
Yes, that's true. But yes, that's true. But there's something else. It's not something that you guys would expect. Okay, so the equivalent of it is you closing your eyes when you see something bad. That's the equivalent of it when you're using your tongue. So how would that work?
If you feel like saying something bad, but you stop yourself.
Yes, me. You stop yourself. You don't say anything. Exactly. So we actually have
If you have
what?
something good, if you have something good to say it. If you have something bad to say, don't say anything.
Yes, Yasmin, great answer. And actually, the Prophet ﷺ, he actually told us this in the hadith. Anyone want to read the hadith? Who wants to volunteer? Adam, you did not say anything today. How about you read the hadith? Adam cannot hear me. Okay. Oh, Salma and Sarah. Okay, Salma, you can go ahead.
Whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him either speak good or be quiet.
Exactly. Like Yasmin said, if you have something good to say it. If you don't have anything to say, or if you don't have anything good to say, don't talk at all. And yeah, it's actually not sometimes when you're like really angry or you're just like really emotional, sometimes you cannot stop yourself from like saying something bad or just like being angry or saying something you don't mean, but you like holding back and just staying quiet and trying not to like hurt like the person in front of you. Sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards you for like your patience, and you're just trying to rein like this anger in and not using your tongue for bad. Okay, so you guys all gave me great answers for using your tongue for good, but what about using it for bad? How can you use it for bad?
Backbiting.
Yes, Yasmin, backbiting. What else?
Saying foul language.
Yes, Selma, saying foul language. That's pretty bad. What else?
Saying bad things about Allah and Muhammad.
Yes, that's a pretty awful one. What else?
Insulting someone.
Insulting someone. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. What else?
Saying bad words to someone.
Being
Yes.
against to the Quran.
Yes, being against the Quran and trying to fight it. That's true. That's a good one, Sarah. What else? I'm trying to help you guys to ensure you.
Mocking someone.
What?
Mocking someone.
Yeah, mocking someone is pretty bad. What else? Something like ghiba, like or backbiting, like Yasmin said. There's something
Spreading
else.
rumors.
Spreading rumors. That's true. Yes. What else?
Spreading lies.
Yes, spreading lies.
Spreading promises you can't. Keeping promises you can't keep.
Adam, were you talking to me? I didn't hear what you said.
I said promises that you can't keep.
Yes,
Well-
Adam, that's a great answer. Yes, promises you can't keep. And you're actually lying. So yeah, lying is like a pretty big one.
Lying, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, lying is a very, very good answer, Adam. And there's namima, like Yasmin said, like spreading rumors or spreading lies. Um, but there's also something else, something also wouldn't expect. Hmm. Okay, let me help you.
Shouting at someone.
What?
Shouting at someone.
Yes, talking at someone would go as you insulting them. That's also a bad thing. But there's something
I
else.
actually said shouting.
Yes, yeah, I heard you said shouting at someone. Yes, I know. That's a good one. Like that's a good one. I mean, it's a good answer. I don't mean it's a good. I don't mean it's a good thing. I just mean it's a good answer, Adam. But yeah, shouting at
Meaningless talk that has no value.
Yes, you're reading this. Yes, meaningless talk. So you were just talking for no reason at all. Okay. And we go back to the phrase, if you have something good to say or something meaningful to say it. If you don't, then it's better not to talk. But just doing all just like chattering all day long with nothing meaningful to say, sometimes it will lead you, or the shaitan will lead you to say something bad when you're even like noticing or like realizing. So this is why you should like hold your tongue as much as you can. Okay. And yeah, and actually, Adam, I want to go back to the thing you said about people shouting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described these people who like shout and be arrogant and like they have really loud voices. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compared them to a donkey. Okay, from like how their sound like really is really annoying. So yeah, that was a really good answer. Okay, guys, so we learned all the things we learned all the things about those three senses. We learned that we can use them for good, and we learned that we can use them for bad. So what's stopping us from like doing this or doing that? Like how do we choose it?
Shaitan.
Yes.
Shaitan.
Yeah, the shaitan leads us to like do the bad thing. And
But after that, there's something else.
What else?
Once you have the thought, think
Yes.
or don't.
Yes, you mean think about it?
Is it okay or is it not?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. You think about it. Do you think this is okay? Do you think this is acceptable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Do you think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you? Or do you think it falls on the other hand where it's bad and it will probably not lead you to a good place? So I'm gonna go back to the question I asked you guys. Can this gift be turned into a bad thing on you? Like we have all these senses that we use that are gifts from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How can they be bad? So let me tell you.
Do them in the wrong way.
Yes.
Like I can like do as many as I can. One, taste something you shouldn't have tasted. Can. Two, done something with your hand you shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Eyes, seeing something you shouldn't have seen. Nose, smelled something you shouldn't have smelled.
Yes, Adam.
Wait.
Do you have something else to add? That's it? Do you want to add something else?
And if I haven't said smell something you haven't smelt.
You shouldn't smell. Yes, you said that.
I think
Thank
I'm
you,
missing something.
We only have 5 senses. So you said we have touch, you said touch. We have hearing, you said hearing. No, I don't think you said hearing. Did you say hearing?
I haven't.
I don't think he said hearing.
I didn't.
You
If
don't
there's a
think
population of it, then I
you
didn't.
could do something bad with your nose? Okay, Yasmin, you could do something bad with your nose. You know people who smoke?
Okay, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is something you could do also. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us, let me give you guys an example. If your parents gave you money, okay? And they told you you're going to go to the supermarket and you're going to get 1, 2, 3. You're going to get groceries, and they gave you the money depending on these things. But you went to the grocery store and you saw like all these candies and all these toys and whatnot, and you forgot all about the groceries you were supposed to get. And you just purchased candy and like toys, and you didn't get what they asked of you. Would they be happy with you?
Nope.
Exactly. And وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like a bigger example. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us these gifts, and he entrusted them with us. Entrusted us with these gifts so we can take care of them, and we don't use them for harmful thing, and we don't harm ourselves with these gifts. And if we do that, he will be very angry with us. And actually the punishment, okay, so the punishment is something really interesting, you guys. So I'm gonna go to, okay, does someone want to read this ayah for me?
On the day, their tongues, hands, and feet will testify against them for what they used to do.
Yes, Yasmin, thank you. Also, I want you guys to read this. Wait. There.
When they reach it, their ears, eyes, and skin will testify against what they used to do.
Exactly. So the punishment, or like not even a punishment. So on Judgment Day, your eyes, your ears, your skins, your tongues, your legs, they're going to testify against you. So if you said something bad about someone, you're not gonna talk. Your tongue is going to talk and so on and be like, for example, this person said something about their friends, something bad about their friends. And maybe you see something bad on the street. So your eyes will talk. They will say, this person saw this bad thing and they did not try to avert their gazes. And your legs that you used to go everywhere, and if you use them to go to like a bad place or a place that is haram, they will testify against you, and they will be like, oh Allah, this person, he went to a bad place. So do you guys see how these gifts can turn against you? Do you guys now see it? Yes, no way, Yasmin, yes. So yeah, it's pretty weak. So this is what I meant when I said sometimes these gifts, you cannot take them for granted. You cannot be like, oh, I own this. This is my body and like I own it. It's mine. I can do whatever I want with it. No, you can't. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you these gifts and gave you this body, and he entrusted you with it until judgment day. You don't own it. It's not yours. So if you use it for bad, your body will testify against you that you did bad. And if you did good, your body will testify that you did good. And whichever way you go, you either go to Jannah if they testify with you, or you go to hell if it testifies against you. So yeah, guys, that's the class. So I'm gonna go around the class and ask everyone what they took from today's class, okay? So let's start with, oh, wait, what's going on? Let's start with the first one on my screen is Sora. Sora, can you tell me what you took from today's class? Sarah, I think she's away. She has like a mug on. Okay, Yasmin, can you tell me?
I learned that on Judgment Day, if you do something bad with your hands, feet, so on, they can testify against you.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Adam, can you tell us something?
So, for me, I learned that from the start of your life to the end of your, until Judgment Day, whatever you've done,
yes.
Let's start with, say, feet. If you went somewhere that you shouldn't have went, then that's when your legs are going to speak, saying like this person has whatever. But if you've done the opposite, it's gonna say the same thing, except for that, it's gonna say what you've done, like this person was, and then
yes.
You
I like
go
how
to
it
Jannah
but yes.
hell.
Yes, that's true, Adam. Thank you. Aisha, can you tell us something?
Well, basically, I just learned that you shouldn't do bad with what Allah has gifted you, like your body.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Aisha. That was a great answer, like straight to the point. Okay, Salma?
Like there are things you can do to your body that are good and bad. There are bad things you can do to your body and good things.
Yes,
And
Salma,
you have to choose.
Yes, you get to choose. Yes, Salma, that was a great answer also. Okay, guys. You all gave me great answer today. Thank you. Okay. What do you guys, now we're done. What do you guys want to play? We can do, last time I promised Kinza we'd play Pocket, but she's not here, so you guys can choose what you want to play.
Let's play chicken.
What's chicken?
What's chicken?
I want to play Scribble.
Want to play Scribble? Okay, let's take votes. Blocks.
What's
Yasmin,
blocks?
What's blocks? You didn't play blocks with us?
No, I was out for like those 3 weeks last week. It was Maria last week, and then those other times I was like out, so I don't know what blocks is.
Okay. Let's see. Adam, you were saying something?
I would play either.
You would play what?
Either.
You would play either? Okay, what's the chicken thing you were telling us about?
Nothing.
Oh, you were just making a joke.
Just
Okay.
made it up.
Yeah, okay. Salma, what do you want to play? Mm.
I can play
I'm
anything.
good with blocks.
Okay, blocks. Okay, got it.
I'll play anything.
Anyways, I picked either because my iPad can't